The latest targets of President Trump's government cutbacks include Radio Free Asia. Its stated mission is to provide fair, objective, accurate, and uncensored news and information to Asian nations where there are few, if any, free speech protections.
Today was the last day on the job for hundreds of RFA employees, and Margaret Brennan reports some of them fear they could be deported.
After the 1989 Tiananmen Square massacre, Congress created Radio Free Asia to broadcast facts into countries where governments are afraid of them. RFA President Bei Fang.
The U.S. saw China gunning down its own citizens and then also successfully covering it up afterwards. The U.S. Congress created us with an eye to giving these people in China and other authoritarian countries around Asia the ability to have free press.
So bringing free speech to places where free speech is prohibited.
Exactly.
Fang put 75% of the staff on leave. We saw journalists saying their goodbyes in the newsroom. It's a result of the funding cuts ordered by the U.S. Agency for Global Media's Carrie Lake.
Costing you, the taxpayer, a fortune.
At least 8 RFA journalists could be forced to leave the U.S. if they lose their work visas. Vietnamese journalist Qua Lai is one of them.
Do you think you will be deported?
I believe so, but I hope not. I believe that if I go back, then the government will snatch me right away.
5 who worked for RFA are already behind bars overseas. RFA funds their families and their defense.
These are not U.S. citizens, but they are people who are in jail because they worked for a U.S.-funded network.
So a decision like this has a blast radius that impacts a lot of people.
Yep.
If you need Congress to continue with these grants, how do you convince them you're worth saving?
We're worth saving because we actually bring benefit to the U.S. taxpayer. I think it is in the U.S. national security interest. We are actually one of the lowest cost effective elements of soft power that they could have.
Soft power meaning influence without military force.
Exactly.
And Margaret Brennan joins us now. So, Margaret, what would replace RFA? Have they got a plan?
You know, Maurice, I have asked people in the Trump administration and in Congress that question, and no one has offered or explained any plans to refurbish or replace RFA, just to dismantle it. Now, in the meantime, RFA tells us that unless the courts or Congress or a private financier steps in, they only have enough money to continue broadcasting for about another month. They've actually already started to dim their radio transmitters that broadcast into closed countries like North Korea and China.
Margaret, these journalists who worked for an American-funded entity that are in danger, is there anything that the U.S. can do to try to help them, or anybody else try to help them?
Well, Radio Free Asia does plan to go to court to try to force the Trump administration to release the funds so they can get these journalists back to work. You know, the journalist we introduced you to there said he came to this country so he could freely report back to his home nation. And, you know, one of the things that we did was go to the State Department and say, what's going to happen with the visas for these at-risk journalists? And we were told they can try to apply for asylum while they remain on U.S. soil. There's no plan.